Welcome to our new GrowStrong program, empowering grape growers in South Australia. I'm Bennier, the Chief Executive Officer of the Wine Grape Council of South Australia. We've recently received some funding through the Future Drought Fund to deliver a program out to 3 pilot regions, Langhorne Creek, the Riverland and Limestone Coast. These pilot regions will have an opportunity for 20 growers in each region to take on this program, which will be with project partners, the University of Adelaide, Australian Wine Research Institute, Rural Business Support and the FaBs Mentors. This program is supported by the Wine Grape Council of South Australia through funding from the Australian Government's Future Drought Fund and the Government of South Australia. I'm about to have a chat with our delivery partners now. Hi, welcome Trudie.
Hi Lisa, thanks for having me.
Pleased you're here. Can you tell us, Trudie, who you are and where you're from?
I work for Primary Industries and Regions South Australia, and I work with a network of people who are based across the state. They are independent of PIRSA. They're called Family and Business Mentors, which we shorten to FaB Mentors, just makes it a bit easier. But that group of people are really there. It's an initiative of PIRSA to recognise that sometimes people just need a bit of help to think things through and to be able to talk to someone. And sometimes it's good that that person is independent of their business or, you know, what they're experiencing at that time. So, yeah, I work with that group of people who are set up. They are spread across the state.
Give me an example of something that you would be able to help growers with.
Yeah, so if the growers are feeling overwhelmed with a particular situation, it might be just where their business is at or how they're coping with the current situation. It might be family issues. It could be succession issues in the family or in the business. And just really, it doesn't get to the point of being a counsellor or providing business advice, but it does, you know, a FaB mentor can just be that first point where you start thinking about things and wondering, what's my next step and how can I work towards a solution? So a FaB mentor isn't there.
Are you a bit of a conduit? Are you a bit about putting people together?
Yeah, the FaB mentors, that's a good way to describe it. The FaB mentors are definitely a conduit to other services, other service providers to help people towards get to a solution. And it might be a number of different ways that you explore that. A FaB mentor isn't there to tell you what the solution is, but will give you the tools to think through things and connect with who you might need to connect with.
Fantastic. And so with the FaBs mentors, rural people are, traditionally very private, particularly those in agriculture. So when you say you're throughout the whole state, how do you align a FaBs mentor that maybe doesn't know those farmers in that area? So do you bring them in from other areas so that there's not local people learning?
Yeah. So
businesses?
We have, you can go to the website, and I'm sure there'll be links on the podcast that we have a list of the FaB mentors and where they're generally located in regions. The FaB mentors are really local people that have a background, have experience and knowledge in agricultural businesses and various different industry sectors. And they're just people that are willing to, I suppose, provide that sort of coaching or mentoring. So you can or producers can go to the website and see who those mentors are. And it's really a responsive sort of service. So you just can ring that mentor direct.
Yes.
The other way that the growers may want to access it is you can ring the PIRSA Recovery 1-800 number, which will also be in the links provided, just to talk about what your situation might be and who you might feel comfortable working with. But the FaB mentors they're not PIRSA employees. They're people that are business owners, people located across the state. So it's really just an initiative of PIRSA to enable these people to provide that sort of service. And the FaB mentors, they're a great group of people. They come from various different backgrounds. Some of them have financial backgrounds, some have counselling type backgrounds. And it's really just that first step that this initiative is about.
Sounds great. So what's the role you're going to be playing in our GrowStrong program that's about to launch?
Yeah, so the GrowStrong is a great initiative, and the FaBs are excited to be involved and have been involved in some of the other industries that have been running similar programs. And it's a great opportunity for growers to come together and get some great learning. The FaB Mentors are involved from primarily a key role is around providing an independent, confidential review at the very end of the program. It's nothing, it sounds more onerous than it is. It's really just a chance to check in at the end of the program, really for the funding bodies to be satisfied that, yep, this program's happened. The FaB Mentors will have a chat with you. It's a review process, but it's really just a chance for them to hear about your experience, maybe talk about what some of the next steps might be, or, just to have a chat about how you feel about the whole, where the process has got you. So it's nothing onerous, but it is a requirement of the funding providers. So that's the key thing. But rather than just coming at the end to do that, we've decided we get involved, and with other industry sectors, we've definitely had the FaB Mentors involved earlier on in the workshops just to get to meet the growers that are involved. So you're not just coming in at the end. And we'll be there just to get to know participants and also to help with the earlier evaluation sort of processes, which are just a part of these things. As we always know, there's always a survey.
There's always a survey.
So the FaBs will hopefully guide people through that and make that a bit easier as well. And once again, it's not an onerous task, and it's just a chance to connect with the FaB Mentors prior to that requirement at the end. And I'll also say that it's really useful, and part of the reason that the FaBs are getting involved in this great GrowStrong program that you're running is that it's an opportunity just to get the awareness out there of the FaB Mentors. Now, not everyone needs to have a FaB Mentor today or tomorrow, but at some stage you might feel I could benefit from that, just that quick, one-on-one check-in. Or you might know of someone that you think might benefit. So we're just really trying to get that awareness out there in the community so that people, know there's a place to go if you need that.
And so that's a really good point, Trudie. So when you're saying about it's not just about being part of this program, it's about you're always there.
Yes.
But when you just made that point, then I just had a little light bulb moment. So anyone can just ring, can't they, or email at any time, even if it's just for that one chat. It's not like you're signing up to a FaBs program or signing up to anything. If you just feel like you need that chat, it's there all the time.
It is there all the time. It's completely independent of PIRSA. It's completely confidential. It's really just that chance to check in and just, maybe be a bit of a sounding board, help think about where things are at. Sometimes it's just useful to have that chat with someone who's completely independent from your business, from things that are happening in your local community, whatever it is. So you choose your own adventure.
Sounds great. And sometimes I think once you've just had the chat, you find your answer out anyway, don't you?
Yes.
It's just about having that chat.
Sometimes it's just that process.
Just that chat.
Of having that thinking, taking the time to think it through, and perhaps having someone there that has a few ideas about how you might progress. And it is as simple as that, Lisa.
That's really
it's
good.
just an opportunity. We're not, it's just an opportunity to use that service, and through your program, through the GrowStrong program, it's a great opportunity to get that awareness of the program out there.
So that's excellent. So for the GrowStrong program, we're going to see you on day 1 in the 3 trial regions. We're going to see you on day end or roundabout. And then somewhere in between, we think that the FaBs are going to play a role in being almost like another sounding board, checking in with the participants, just making sure everything's going on. And maybe you're going to drop into a couple of master classes.
Yeah,
maybe?
Definitely. That's right. It might depend on the group and how they feel, where things are at. So we'll definitely be there and available for people if they need us.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us, Trudie.
No worries,
See you
Lisa.
soon.
All the best with the program.
That's excellent. Bye.